How often do you think about the life you don't want to have? About the job you don't want to have, about the house or apartment you don't want to have, about the shape of the body you don't want to have, the clothes and everything. It looks like it is easier to think about things we don't like than about the things we actually want to have. I want to have some winter fruits now, one of my favorite in winter. How about the things that you want? Why don't you still have what you want to have? Why do you spend your time thinking about things you don't want to have? And don't say that others are guilty or you have some circumstances, because this is what everybody says and this is just an excuse. In this video, I want to give you 3 methods how to work with your confidence, with your wishes, how to stop worrying about the future, because it's all related. If we are not confident, we are not confident enough to act. Also our ideas about being confident can be very funny, I think I feel pretty confident in front of the camera. Meanwhile, because I don't feel anymore that I'm performing for a big crowd, I'm just thinking, okay, I'm talking to a good friend. In this case, why not to combine talking with some nice snack? Oftentimes people think that to become truly confident, they need to wait for some particular moment, and then they get this 100% confidence. But usually it doesn't happen like this in real life. So why do you want to delay your happiness? Why do you want to delay fulfilling your wishes and living the life you want? You're not a machine that, has to wait till some processes happen in this machine, You can change like that any moment. If you're conscious enough, if you're strong enough, if you're willing enough, you can. One of the funny ways of thinking about confidence is, this way of thinking, I'm the best, I'm the most beautiful, the smartest, I can do everything. And on the one hand, it sounds good, but it's not exactly what we mean here, because probably you're not the best, might not be the most beautiful, and might not be the smartest as well. And there is a probability that there are some things you can't do. So this is not a real confidence. This is a little bit a fake one. A true confidence has to do with accepting the reality, the facts, the circumstances, your body shape, the way you look, people around you, the country you live in. So if you're truly confident, then you don't have to, convince yourself that you are the best. You can just accept the way you are. You accept the reality you are in. And if you are not confident, then you have the fear that you will not like the reality you are in, and you don't want to face your emotions connected with this reality. So you have to convince yourself that the reality is different from what it is. But this is not the confidence that lasts long and that can truly help you. And because we want to escape this emotional pain we get from seeing the life the way it is, and from emotional pain we get from the fear of not getting what we want, fear of failing in something, that we prefer just not to do anything, because if we don't, we will not feel the pain. We will just stay feeling nothing, a little bit numb. This fear of unknown paralyzes us in many ways. But we all have it to some degree, and if you are confident, then you also accept that it's okay to have some fear about the future. That we all have it to some degree, and that's okay, but we also can work with it in order to decrease its influence on us, on our actions. To stop worrying about the future, first of all, we don't have to hang out in the future. We have to bring our awareness into present moment. We only can change the present moment. And this will influence the future. So we can just forget about the future basically, yeah, but deal with what we have in front of our nose. And also we shouldn't hang out in the past because it's already happened. We learned the lesson. We don't have to hang out there, yeah. We need to deal with the facts and with the reality we are in. And we have to improve it. We have to take action. We have to stop fearing of doing something because it might cause us pain in case we don't fulfill our expectations. So what can you do to change those funny mental habits? The first thing is meditation. I talked about it a lot before, and you can choose the method that fits you best. But basically meditation helps a lot with making sure that your consciousness is where you are located and not all the time in the future or all the time in the past. It doesn't mean that you're going to change like that, but if you practice every day, then every day you do something to improve your awareness, your ability to be aware of what's going on and not to spend your life in your ideas about the future or judgments about the past. The second important thing, if you want to be confident and stop worrying about the future, is taking positive steps towards your goals. If you take steps towards your goals, you will inevitably reach them. But they have to be positive steps. Because if you're taking some negative steps in order to reach your goals, yeah, if you're going towards your goals no matter what, stepping, over other people, for example, then it might be that you face the results of those actions in the future. The probability is very high, by the way. So if you do negative actions, you can start worrying about the future, because the results can come anytime. And if you do positive actions, then you don't have to worry because you can only take control on the things you can take control, and everything that beyond your control, you can forget, you don't have to worry. And the third thing is thankfulness, yeah? Being thankful. Being thankful for the fact that you are born, being thankful for the fact that you wake up every day alive, yeah? That you wake up. Maybe you don't feel much pain when you wake up, that you have the possibility to do something to improve your life. I mean, the fact that you're watching this video shows a lot about you, It means that you have the time and the surplus and the wish to improve yourself. There are not so many people who want that. There are so many other interesting videos on this YouTube, and you are watching this video about how to improve your life, basically. You care about personal development. You are a very special person, I'm very thankful for having you here because it's also special for me. I love talking to people who care about personal development and who care about improving their lives for the benefit of all the people around you. For the fact that you can give something to the world, that you can give something to other people, make an impact. I'm thankful for that. And also being thankful to your parents, for example, even if they have been the worst parents, just for giving you your body, yeah? And in most cases, also for many other things they gave. Also to your friends and also to people who point out to your maybe weak points, even though they might do it without any good motivation, but they still point to the things that you need to improve, so it can be a good help anyway. You can be thankful basically to everything that happens in your life and to everybody you meet in your life. It's not always easy, but this is how you become truly confident and truly content. This is how you stop worrying about the future, because you do now everything possible to improve yourself, to do something for others, and not to hang out in the future or in the past. So to be aware. Let me know in the comments if this video resonates with you and maybe you have some other tips on how to be confident and how to stop worrying about the future. If you watched so far, it means you probably liked this video, so give it a like. It really helps me spread this message all over YouTube so that more people can benefit from it. And consider subscribing to this channel. You seem to enjoy it, so it would support me if you actually subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will not miss new videos of mine coming every Wednesday. Also, check out my book on personal development in the description below, and watch some other videos of mine on business and self-development. Have a great day. See you soon. And I'm going to finish my fruits.